Welcome everyone to another week of great football breakdown we're gonna do today. I know I'm doing good today. I know my analysts are doing good. I hope my viewers are doing good today. Man, oh man, I know it was a terrible loss I did watch last night. Russell Wilson, I don't know where the hell it is. But before we get into that, man, oh man, I got good news for you guys. Good news, but I'm waiting for it towards the end of the show. Great news. First up, my first analyst today, we got my good friend Tony Monica. How you doing over there, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing lovely. Please thankfully, that's not a Mets hat, right?
It is a Mets hat, absolutely.
Yeah, he's still wearing the shit on my show. Next up, we got my good friend David over there, buddy. How you doing over there?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. That's good. Another week.
No fair weather fans here.
Another week you rooted against the Giants and they won again. But okay, we get into that.
No, I picked it, so relax.
Not you. I'm talking about David, dummy.
Every week I picked against them, they've won, so I'm going to keep picking against them.
Yeah, please do. You might be a jinx, so don't for the win, please. And unfortunately, John Paul is not with us. Hopefully, feel better, buddy. Hope to see you next week. All right, let's get into this Giants game. What a game! Another game. The Ravens blow the lead. Tony, is the Giants cooking something over there, or are they one of the worst 5-1 teams ever? That's what somebody else said too. I heard. They're the worst 5-1 team ever.
Every week, the same story. They're the worst 3-1. They're the worst. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Okay. Now we can say they probably got something cooking because they went to London and they beat the Packers, which the Packers right now are sucking wind. But it's still the Packers. And then we take on Baltimore and Lamar Jackson. I mean, we took it to them. I mean, we were down double digits and came back and won that game. I'm starting to believe anything is possible at this point. I'm not going off the edge yet, but I definitely believe anything is possible at this point. Daniel Jones is playing his ass off. The only thing I didn't like from this past game is it looks like they didn't let him run too much, even though he didn't have that many lanes open. It looked like he ran more in London than he did this game. So, I mean, I'm not sure if that was part of the game plan. I'm liking the way our defense is looking. Landon Collins should be starting this week, hopefully. We could definitely use another back in our backfield there. But I'm excited. I mean, how can you not be excited 5-1? Let's go.
Okay. David, how you feeling over there, buddy? Because I know you voted against them to lose this weekend. How you feel over there?
I wasn't rooting for them to lose.
Yeah, you did. You said you predicted them to lose.
I did because, in my opinion, the Ravens gave them that game. I mean, you're up 10. You're turning the ball over. You're throwing the ball. Like, I don't understand the play calling. I just think the play calling was just awful in the fourth quarter, and that's why they keep losing, the Ravens. Bad play calling. I mean, their defense was not great either in that fourth quarter, but I mean, they also played in their territory the whole fourth quarter. I just think the Giants pass rush just got the best of Lamar. That false start penalty on third and inches, and they got pushed back. Then Lamar threw that interception, changed the whole complexion of the game.
Okay. I remember I mentioned it earlier this season that it's John Harbaugh's time to go. Another blown lead, third blown lead of the year. Is it time for John Harbaugh to be heading out from the Baltimore Ravens facility?
No, if they only had one win, I would say okay, maybe. But I mean, what are they, a 500 team right now, 3-3?
Yep.
I think they're fine. I think they'll find their stride. I mean, Lamar Jackson is not a bust by any means. I mean, he's reigning MVP. I think they'll be fine.
Okay, David.
I don't think he's worth $250 million now. If you ask me, I think he's good though, but I just think that they're talking on ESPN today. They said they've been up by double digits every game in the fourth quarter this year. How are you up double digits every game this year and you're 3-3? Is it coaching? Is it bad? Do you need more players on defense? It's definitely not the offense.
Is it the Atlanta Falcons reincarnated, basically?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, listen, if you look at I would love to see the odds going into the fourth quarter of each of those games with the probability of everybody to win. The Giants weren't moving the ball, so they're probably like 10% to probably win the game. I just think that they just got away. I mean, listen, Drake was crushing us running the ball. They stopped running the ball in the fourth quarter and started passing the ball. I just think they changed their whole direction of what they did all game. I mean, if I was them, I would just run the ball with Lamar, run the ball with Drake, and then just run out the clock in the fourth quarter. You're up 10. The Giants weren't moving the ball. I think that was bad coaching. But do I think Jim Harbaugh should be fired? Absolutely not. I'll take if I wasn't anybody other than Giants, I would take him.
Okay.
No,
You know who should take him?
Coach.
You know who should probably take him? The Cardinals will probably fire Cliff Kingsbury after a couple games if they don't do well. I guarantee they would take Harbaugh in a heartbeat.
Both brothers are very good coaches.
I agree.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Next up, there's another game I predicted for the New York team to win. New York Jets beat the Green Bay Packers 27-10. There's something cooking in the Jets with Zach Wilson, or it's a bluff?
I got to be honest. I don't know. I'll tell you this much, though. That Jets defense came to play. Holy Quinn and Williams shit. What the hell's going on there? They came to play, and good for them, man. Right now, it's great time to be a New York fan in any aspect of the game, whether it be baseball, football, hockey's already looking good for the Rangers. I'm not sure about the other teams. Basketball, I'm not really sure because I stopped following once the 90s.
Knicks are going to suck still.
Yeah. What about Brooklyn? Are they going to be terrible?
No, they should be decent.
Yeah. You got Ben Simmons coming back.
It's a good time to be a New York fan, and good for them. I mean, they deserve it.
Okay. David, what do you think about the New York Jets, buddy?
I'm a Giant fan, and I actually started rooting for the Jets this year. I'm just not sold on both of them yet. I just think that then I need to see like another one or two more games to say like, all right, they're legit. The Jets have a great defense. They're fast. They're the fastest defense in the NFL. I mean, I've said this for 3 years. Speed will kill you. Like you look at some of these running backs, like Packers didn't even run the ball. They ran the ball. I think it was like 14 times or something like that. You have the two best running backs in Dillon and you have Aaron Jones. You run the ball 14 times. I mean, I understand you got Aaron Rodgers, but I mean, give the Jets defense credit. I mean, they stopped Aaron Rodgers. I mean, what changed the whole complexion was that block punt. Special teams, again, screwed the Packers, just like how they screwed them in other years.
Hey, is Sauce Gardner the new coming of Darrelle Revis? I mean, this guy.
I don't know. He's like 6'2". He's taller than Revis, so, I mean, he could definitely play the taller receivers, I think.
Holy cow, man. He sticks them pretty good, boy.
I don't know. I still think.
I think it's too early to say that.
I'm not, like I said, it's 6 games into the year. I mean, it matters what you do to the last 6 games of the year, in my opinion. What you do the last 6 games is how do you determine your year. Like the first couple games, everybody get used to playing with each other. Middle of the season is where the injuries happen. And then the end of the year is where it's like, all right, let's see how they are. Like, let's see what we are. I mean, listen, every team that got hot made either a playoff run or Super Bowl. Look at the Bengals. I guarantee 6 games away from ending their season, everybody was like, oh, the Bengals are going to Super Bowl. The last couple of games, they got hot. That's what happened.
Okay. Let's see what happens, man. Man, I'll be talking about Rodgers is struggling right now. There's another quarterback in the league category that's struggling as well. His name is Tom Brady. He missed the Friday walkthrough due to a wedding. Got late down to Tampa. Got late to Pittsburgh. On Sunday, he didn't fly with the team. His team lost. He was screaming at the lineman. You think of?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you did. This is him. And then lose. Is it time for the Buccaneers to worry about where Tom Brady's head is at?
No, he's a pro.
I'm not even going to comment on this. It's ridiculous. He's getting shit for yelling at offensive linemen. Like, listen, if I played offensive line in college, if my quarterback was getting hit every play, I would understand why he's pissed.
So go back a couple years. I mean, there's a famous video of Peyton Manning literally walking over to Jeff Saturday and a couple of the other guys, the linemen, and telling them to shut up and stop talking about, the passing game or the running game. He's the quarterback. It's his show. Same thing with Brady. I mean, at the end of the day, he will go down as the greatest quarterback to ever play the game. Possibly. I can't see anybody else making a run like that. The guy can do what he wants to. His biggest problem right now is his personal life is too much in the spotlight.
That's why everybody needs to relax, in my opinion.
where his marriage is falling apart. And,
he's human.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, listen, if it was any of us, like marriage, or if you're going through family problems or whatever, it's going to affect you. It affects us in our jobs.
Absolutely.
It's going to affect him too. Like, people just need to relax, man. Like, I saw some of the signs some of the fans had. It's like, you just got to stop.
You know what Antonio Brown did?
What?
You saw what Antonio Brown did?
Who cares? He's not even in the
Antonio
league.
Brown actually, because it was crazy. I saw he posted a picture, the picture of Tom Brady and Giselle. He cropped himself, Tom Brady out, and put Giselle.
Yeah, no, but that was like 2 weeks ago. But I'm saying they did a sign about something with Giselle, and apparently one of the players said it was like too much.
Yeah, I mean, some people, man, hit way below the belt. Just classless people. But
I would never do like with stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean,
just like saying, remember Michael
life is completely different.
I know it's a little different, but remember Michael Irvin almost got paralyzed against the Eagles, and the Eagles fans were clapping that he got almost paralyzed. Like,
I mean, those fans throw fucking snowballs at Santa Claus.
Yeah,
I mean, Philadelphia fans are probably some of the worst in the league.
And I mean,
Eli Manning. Yeah, Eli Manning said that is probably his worst place he's ever played is in Philadelphia. He said those people are just. And once again, I have family from Philly. I
have a lot of friends from Philly.
Yeah, it pains me to say it, but you guys are not the city of brotherly love. Holy shit. The way you guys treat opposing players, opposing fans, it's crazy.
Yeah. All right. And last night we had another horrible game played by Russell Wilson. I don't know where his head's at. Game went into overtime again. Another overtime game for the Broncos. Tony, I just want to let you know, I remember you were complaining last week about the Broncos playing on prime time. They actually have 3 more prime time games this season to play. But back to my point, the Broncos defense was taking care. Charger defense was also getting the job done. Then Broncos muffed a punt. I don't know how you muff a punt like that. Muffed a punt. Is it time for the Broncos organization to start getting a little scared there? Because you paid $250 million. And I see David nodding. I'm going to go with you first, buddy. I see you nodding over there.
I don't know if you saw Melvin Gordon. Somebody wrote something on Twitter about Melvin Gordon wanting to get traded, and he liked the comment. So I don't know what's going on over there. But I think Russell Wilson had 11 yards passing in the second half yesterday.
Yeah.
11.
Right.
11.
He's not the only player. I mean, they showed Jerry Jeudy on the sidelines also just talking mad shit.
I don't know what's going on over there, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's Russell Wilson. I don't know if it's the play calling. Like, if you look at the play calling, they said Russell Wilson never throws in the middle of the field. All his throws yesterday were middle of the field.
I mean, I don't know what happened after the first quarter, man. First quarter, he looked like Russell.
Oh, first quarter, he looked like an all-star again.
Yeah, and then it just went downhill. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but
I just, like I said, with this conversation, it's way too early. We're 6 games into the year. I mean, I could go back and look at all the people that struggled in the first couple games, and all of a sudden everything started clicking. I think they're going to win next week against the Jets. I think they play the Jets next week.
Yeah, we play the Jets. G-J-E-E-T-S. Jets.
See, I think they're going to start coming back then.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Now, let's go to Sunday Night Football, guys. Sunday Night Football, we had America's team, Dallas Cowboys, Cooper Rush versus Philadelphia Eagles. Man, oh, man. What a game. Are Philly a scary team now? You guys a little scared of Philly over there?
Nope. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of them. They played one really good team. I mean, I don't think and I think this is the first year that anybody from the NFC could win. I don't think there's one dominant team. I still think to this day, the 49ers are still going to make it. I think the 49ers, if they listen, whenever a West Coast team travels to the East Coast and plays a 1:00 game, I forgot what the percentage is of them actually not either covering or losing. I can't remember what it was, but it was bad. I just think that the Eagles are good. They're good. I will admit that. But I still am not a believer in them. I want to see them play away from home. I want to see them play a good team away from home.
Okay.
Then I'll say yes.
Okay.
They're the scariest team for the Giants in the NFC East, I think.
Yep.
That was the question that was posed last week. Who was scarier, Dallas or the Eagles? I think right now the Eagles are scarier. Until we see what Dak looks like, because apparently he's coming back next week. Apparently.
Next week, not this Sunday?
I'm sorry, this Sunday.
This
My
Sunday.
fault.
I thought it was next week too.
Yeah.
I guess it is this Sunday.
So I mean, unless something drastically changes, that's what they said. But no, the Eagles look legit, man. I only picked against them, man, because I thought because most teams you say, hey, they're due for a loss. Yep. I thought they were due for a loss, and I was wrong. So, but they look scary. I can't wait to face them. Even though they did it again this year to the Giants. They did it last year also. I think the last 3 weeks of the season we played the Eagles twice last year, or Washington twice last year in the last 3 weeks, and I think we're doing the same thing this year. Which why not spread it out?
I hate that more than anything.
So it is what it is.
Okay. All right, guys. Before we go, let's talk about the last game that was also this is a revenge game of Josh Allen's Bills versus Kansas City Chiefs. What a game it was! What a game! Do you guys think that the Bills might be favorites over the Chiefs, or you guys got the Chiefs making it far down the AFC?
I mean, I think so far me and David have been riding the Josh Allen train since the beginning of the year and even last year. I mean, this kid has the potential if Buffalo can get everything together, I think this can be a multi-championship team without a doubt. I just hope they're never going to be and I love Jim Kelly. I thought he was a great quarterback, but for that man to play so many Super Bowls and not win one absolutely sucks. And I hope Josh Allen doesn't have the same fate.
I think it was 4 in a row. He played these 4 in a row.
Yeah.
I mean, look what the defense did. They picked off Mahomes in the end zone. They finally have a defense. I mean, it's not Josh Allen going up and down. And even I give the Chiefs credit too on defense. They look pretty freaking good on defense too. I mean, this is two teams that honestly, I thought the final score would be, and I'm sure with everybody else, like a 35-31 game or something along those lines. They played pretty good defense, man. Both of those offenses are top 5 NFL offenses. I mean, they both impressed me on defense. I mean, the Bills, Von Miller is by far the biggest pickup they have. I mean, out of anybody in the NFL, in my opinion. He's such a difference maker. He made Mahomes dance all over the pocket in that game.
Yeah, the fact that he's doing it at that age is unbelievable.
It's all about you take care of your body, man. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. And to be honest with you, he wants another ring. Hunger will make anybody do whatever, man. I always said that.
Look what Jordan Pryor did. Jordan Pryor, he couldn't take the plane. He was not cleared to medically fly. He drove 15 hours from Buffalo to Kansas City, and he drove back. And he played the whole defense, that defense-wise.
Yeah, I know.
Snap. You got to get that dude. That team is dedicated right now to where they're going. So let's see.
Was also the best player in their secondary. I would hope he would play.
100%. They came to play.
Hey, so can I bring up something? I mean, that I read over the weekend.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if it happened last week or the week prior.
Yes.
But did you guys happen to see what St. Louis, the Rams, offered Odell Beckham?
How much?
Veteran minimum. $750,000. That's a lot of freaking money to begin with, but he's worth a lot more than that. I mean, the guy was going to be the Super Bowl MVP before he got hurt. He was going to be the Super Bowl MVP. And you know what? He might have gotten it too. But I don't know what the hell the Rams are thinking.
He's gonna go to. I'm telling you, if he was smart, I'll go to the Bills, man. He's not going to be the number 1 there. He might not even be the number 2. But I'm telling you, if he wants another ring, why not?
That's true. Let's see what happens. All right. As you guys know, we do a weekly picks. Tony, what were the scores this week, buddy?
You're so excited. So, John Paul and David, I mean, this has to be probably your worst weeks in the 2 years that we've been doing this. So, David, you came in last, brother, 6 wins.
Yeah, no.
John Paul came in second at 7 wins. Umair, oh my God, raised it to the top. Second place with 8 wins. And guys, this is 4 weeks for me now. 10 victories.
Double digits.
Okay. Tony, you ready over there to do our weekly picks, buddy?
Just give me 2 seconds. All right, I'm ready when you're ready.
Okay, first game we got Thursday Night Football. Saints versus Cardinals.
Tony, you go. Tony, you go first.
I have to go Cardinals on this, man. I can't imagine these guys continuing to lose. I got to go Cardinals.
I was gonna say the exact same thing. I can't see Kyler going. What would they? And plus, they just traded for Robbie Anderson, so I want to see how Robbie fits in that offense.
And be advised, Marquise Brown is also out for a couple of games.
I think he's out for the year.
No, he's not. He's not for a year.
I thought he was out for the year.
5-6 games. I'm gonna go with the Saints with this one. I got the Saints winning.
I actually think it could be either team this one, so I don't blame you for that pick.
You stay on the Cardinals side, please. Stay on that side. Don't go on my side, please. Okay. Next game we got the Cleveland Browns versus the Baltimore Ravens. The game we played at M&T Stadium in Baltimore.
I just don't believe in the Browns. I got to go Ravens.
I don't believe in what's his name, the quarterback for the Browns.
Jacoby Brissett.
Brissett, yes, I don't believe in him.
I believe in Jacoby. Jacoby Brissett, I got you winning this game, buddy. Next game is another big divisional matchup. We got the Tom Brady Buccaneers coming into Carolina Panthers house. I got the Bucs.
Go ahead, David.
I mean, do I see Tom Brady losing 2 games in a row? No. And Carolina's trying to trade everybody in their team, so I can't see them winning.
You know, last week we all picked Tampa and we all lost. Ugh. I gotta go Tampa Bay. I can't be. I gotta.
All right, next up we got Atlanta Falcons. They're coming in to play the Cincinnati Bengals at Cincinnati. What you guys got?
I got Cincy.
I got Cincy too, although I do believe in the Falcons.
This is a hard one. I got Cincy too. I'm gonna go Cincinnati with this one. Next up, we got the Jared Goff's Lions coming into America's football team, Dallas Cowboys. Tony, you got, buddy.
Wait, who is it? The Cowboys versus who?
Lions.
Yeah, Lions.
Lions. I'm about to say. I mean, this is neat. I mean, I'll go first. Cowboys.
I'm gonna go Cowboys too.
Oh man, what Dak is gonna be there?
The Lions have no defense.
They don't, but
I mean, where's the game being played?
It's being played in Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, if it was in Detroit, I would say I don't know, man. The last time I think the Lions beat the Cowboys, I think was Thanksgiving when Stafford was there.
I gotta go Dallas. I just gotta be smart about it.
Okay, next game we got is the New York Giants coming into Jacksonville Jaguars house.
Oh, God, this game.
G-Men, baby.
This is a shithole game.
I got G-Men too.
I got Jaguars.
Good, stay over there.
I have to. They won every week without me picking them.
Next game we got, this is Tony's favorite team. Tony loves the name that they came up with. We got the Green Bay Packers playing the Washington Commanders. Be advised, Carson Wentz is out, and they're playing Taylor Heineke's back and playing quarterback over there. Tony, who you going for, buddy? I know you love the Washington Commanders.
See, this is dangerous because Heineke probably should have been the starter.
100% was I was going to say.
And he's a good goddamn quarterback. I'm sorry. Carson Wentz, I didn't like him when he was at Philadelphia. He didn't even bring them to the Super Bowls. It was Nick Foles. Oh, God.
We don't got all day, pal.
Washington.
Okay.
Green Bay. I mean, do I really think Aaron Rodgers is going to lose 3 in a row?
They got pounced on by the Jets the Jets scored 40 points.
But the Commanders, I can't see them scoring that much.
Jets scored 27. Where you got 40 from?
I thought the end score they had to like
27-10.
I don't. Maybe I was watching something else.
Yeah.
They could have scored probably 40.
I mean, I don't know whether your TV there, buddy. I'm gonna go with the Commanders as well. I got the Commanders winning. Next up, we got.
Wait! You guys have Aaron Rodgers losing 3 games in a row?
Yes, sir.
They've been playing so terrible.
Yeah.
I think this is the week. This is the week where it's like either we're going or we're not going anywhere. This is the week.
I don't know. He just looks like he doesn't even want to be there. He's constantly shaking his head.
Fucking $50 million. He wants to be there. Trust me. I
don't know, man. The past couple, whatchamacallit.
Let me ask you a question. What makes you think the Commanders are going to win? You think, and let me just rephrase. It's not even that defense was supposed to be a top 2 defense in the NFL this year. They've been playing like shit. Do you really think they're going to let Heineke and the running backs, what's their name? Robinson and what's the other Gibson? You think they're going to let them run all over the place? Now, I do think the Commanders could control a line of scrimmage against Green Bay. That's where the game's going to get won. If Aaron Rodgers has pressure in his face all game, I do think the Commanders are going to win. But if the Packers are 14-0, the Commanders don't have an offense to come back. That's the only reason why I didn't take them.
But you got to look at it this way.
I
There's
don't
no
know.
film on Taylor Heineke this season either.
There's plenty of film. That's stupid. Shut up.
Heineke is – listen, I like Heineke. I would have never traded for Wentz if I was –
There's plenty of film on Heineke. But
yeah, Heineke almost beat the freaking Bucks in the playoffs. Remember that?
It's not necessarily that I believe in Washington so much. It's more I don't – Green Bay just looks like absolute –
They look like they quit. They look like they quit in that fourth quarter last week. Yeah. That's really what it looked like.
So I got the Commanders. You got Commanders. You got Packers. Next game we got is a big divisional matchup. We got the Indianapolis Colts playing the Tennessee Titans. I'm gonna go first. I got the Colts winning this game.
Where's it being played?
Tennessee.
Oh fuck. Go ahead, Tony.
I'm going Indy. I mean, Tennessee looks like shit.
I'm going Colts, but I don't know, man. Their defense can't stop anybody lately. I'm just going to go Colts because I think they have a better defense than the Titans do.
Okay. Next up, we got the Texans playing the Raiders in Oakland. No, not Oakland. Sorry, LA, Las Vegas. Sorry, Las Vegas.
I got the Raiders.
I got the Raiders, too. I can't see them not winning a second game.
Got a hard one for me.
How's it hard? The Texans are too young, man. I think they're going to be good in 2 years. They're just so young.
The Raiders are also 1-4. Texans got a better record than pal.
What?
Texans got a better record, I believe, than them.
They don't. They have the same record.
They have the same record. Texans are 1-3-1. Sorry, that's it. That. Oh, man.
Go ahead. Pick the Texans. You believe in them so much. Pick them.
It's playing. I got Texans. I'm going to take Texans.
Okay.
Next up, we got this a big game right now. My game that I'm watching right now with my TV. We got the New York Jets going in the Broncos country. Well, let's go, baby. I got with the Broncos.
I got Broncos too.
Actually, I take that back. I got the Jets winning.
You're going against your team?
Yes. I don't have no confidence with Russell Wilson because his head's in his ass.
I got Broncos. I think they're going to start getting shit changed over there.
Yes. And
I'm sorry. I got to go Jets too.
Oof.
They've looked good the past 2 weeks, man.
I agree.
Okay, next game, big game we got is the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Niners in Niners' house.
Oof. This could be a Super Bowl matchup.
Kansas City.
Where the hell do you think the Niners are going to go to the Super Bowl? I didn't even make that, and now I just have that. Yeah. Where the hell?
Okay, I guarantee they can make a. First of all let me pick. I'm going to pick Kansas City, but I just think the reason why San Fran lost last week, they're looking ahead to the Chiefs. I just don't know if I think Mahomes could lose 2 in a row.
Okay. But I don't know where you think they're going to make it that far in the playoffs. But I'm going to let you drink that Delaware water, the New Jersey water over.
Delaware? Okay. I'll drink Delaware water instead of New Jersey water.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs as well. Next game we got is my former team, the team I used to love with a big passion. The Seattle Seahawks going against the Chargers, man.
This is an easy one. Chargers.
Seahawks.
Hold on. Is it easy, man? I mean,
I do not believe in Geno Smith at all.
Neither do I, but he's proven me wrong the past couple weeks.
I don't.
But then again, I watched the game last night. Herbert didn't have a great fucking game.
He's playing with broken ribs, dude.
Still, I mean,
dude, this is the only reason why I think they win. If in the fourth quarter down, are you gonna want Justin Herbert or are you gonna want Geno Smith?
No, Herbert, absolutely. But
and also, don't forget, Penny's hurt for the rest of the year. The running back for the Seahawks. Now Walker, the rookie from Michigan State, is now the starter.
But you also forgot he has 2 monsters still that used to be with Russell Wilson's monsters. Tyler Lockett and DK. DK Metcalf. Tyler Lockett.
All right, Lockett does good in the first 8 games every year because I have him in fantasy every single year. He does good the first 8 games of the year, then he starts disappearing.
That's good.
I will take DK Metcalf every time. I agree with that.
You know what, man? This is going to be my stupid pick of the week. I got to go Seattle.
Let's go, baby. Seattle Seahawks, baby. My fourth.
Just that.
Next big game we got is the Steelers versus the Miami Dolphins. I'm going to go first. I got Steelers.
Go ahead, Tony.
Tua's back. I'm taking Miami.
Yeah, I was about to say Tua is 100% coming back. I heard today on ESPN, so I'm taking it too.
And the last game of the week, Monday Night Football, is going to be a great matchup online. We got the Chicago Bears playing
This is the shit
Patriots.
Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots. I mean, Zappy's been playing awesome.
Yep, I got Patriots as well. I hope all of you is listening to our picks. If you want to win, listen to my picks. You will win this week's parlay. Hope all my viewers had a good day today, and hope you guys do not.
Here we go, talking about betting again.
Yeah.
Do not bet, folks.
Do not become Mets fans like Tony did, or you will cry. Become a Yankees fan. We won New York.
Hell yeah, we won today.
Yeah.
You know, purchase championships.
Shut up. You say that every year. Bye-bye.
You want to purchase Judge for I forgot how much Cohen said.
No, first off, that's all. It's all speculation. Let's, you guys will be so pissed if it happens, though. You guys will be so pissed.
But the thing is, I don't hate the Mets though. If they honestly, I root.
No, I hate the Yankees during the regular season. Right now, I'm actually rooting for the Yankees. I like when our local teams do well.
100%. But I think if you guys got him, you guys would definitely be a World Series favorite.
Okay, do not put that in his head now, because now you're gonna put that thought in his head.
No, because dude, they have the pitching. They just didn't pitch well from the last couple games into the playoffs. That's it.
No, Scherzer was absolutely terrible.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just Scherzer and DeGrom. They just didn't have their normal shit.
Now you put that in his head. Now he's gonna think, what's the moment they get him?
Dude, if they get Judge, that's what they need. They need another big bat behind Alonso, or put Judge in front of Alonso where they have to pitch to him.
Let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. Hope all of you have a good night. I'll see you guys next week. Okay.